like we might get a couple more test laps in here out of the Magnum. Getting our chalk lines laid down.
You gotta watch where you stop.
It's like light slide a little bit.
All right, we are ready to get rolling here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the individuals down on the track side, I present to you your starters tonight, the competitors in all of our classes. They got a Frisbee that they're going to throw out to you. Make some noise to get one. If you get their individual Frisbee with their name on it, and that driver wins their class tonight, you can go to the NCPA entry trailer. We've got a t-shirt for you. Gentlemen, warm up those arms. Get ready to launch them. They want to hear you. They're waiting for more noise. That's getting better. Getting better. Go ahead, gentlemen. Throw them up there. Thank you, guys. Ordinarily, we'd introduce you to every single one of them and give you a chance to put a face with the name, but we want to get rolling, and while they all head for their vehicles and we perform our final checkdowns, I'd like to invite all of you to please rise. If you are able, gentlemen, remove your caps for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the
6,200-pound modified is going to be our first class out of the evening. We've got 6 here. Three from Ohio, 2 from Indiana, 1 from Michigan. Steve Underwood will be due up first. Dan Bosch on deck. Christopher Taylor in the hole. Todd Gearhart thinking about it. This event part of the Steiner Track Arts Regional Tour. Steiner Tractor Parts, based in Lennon, Michigan. We ship new parts for old tractors all over the country and even around the world. Customer service staff is second to none. We're always happy to help our customers with their tractor part questions, and we take great care to pack and ship our parts so they arrive quickly and safely. Steiner Tractor Parts, new parts for old tractors. For every job, there's a Case IH Farmall tractor. It's that can-do attitude that has made the Farmall tractor an iconic symbol of hard work and productivity for more than 100 years. At Case IH, we've ensured that today's Farmall tractors are ready to handle any task with features and benefits to bring the latest technology combined with the durability and productivity you've come to expect. That's why we say that productivity comes in red. The Case IH Farmall tractor. Iconic symbol of hard work and productivity for more years. At Case IH, we've ensured that today's Farmall tractors are ready to task with features and benefits to bring the latest technology combined with the durability and productivity you've come to expect. That's why we say that productivity comes in red. The Case IH Farmall tractor. All right. Central Michigan pulling Midbuster sled is set and ready. And our first driver, Steve Underwood, has reached for the starter button on all weights broke. Out of Mount Gilead, Ohio, a square body Chevrolet. Got the sled spotted left of center here in the Coldwater dirt. Competition vehicles are 6,200 pounds ready to go with driver. No more than 650 cubic inches naturally aspirated under the hood. They may be fuel injected. Methanol, ethanol, gasoline, all approved fuels. Don't know if many, if any, run an ethanol. Gasoline, there are some. The majority will choose methanol. Driveline. No real chassis rules other than dimensions alone. Bodies can be aftermarket replacement. Although, for the ones we've got tonight, I believe 5 of the 6 anyway are still full steel body, if not all 6. Steve Underwood comes in number 3 in Region 2 points. The middle tier of NTPA competition. You got the state level with various state organizations. You got the regional level, which for Region 2 comprises events taking place in Ohio, Indiana, and here in Michigan. And then the top level is the Granddaddy, the Grand National. They'll get the kill switch hooked up to Steve, and we hope we never have to use, but just in case we do, it is there, and we'll get the hook dropped in that 26-inch high drawbar at the rear of this Chevrolet. Steve gets everything tightened up. Coldwater, are you ready to finally go pulling? That's what I like to hear. Bring him on, Steve Underwood. Boy, he was trying to make something happen over on that left-hand side. He rolls out of it and pushes the clutch in early. He was not done with that lap by any means, but he lifted out of it. I don't know if he's going to drop the run or just didn't want to be too hard on the truck. It was a bit of a worm burner pass going on. Ooh, I kind of wonder if there's not something else the matter that he picked up on, because that truck doesn't smell good from up here. To be official, 273.5, 273.61 with a 5, and he's going to keep it. So we are official out of West Olive, Michigan, and the Midnight Raider to up next. Christopher Taylor on deck, Tom Gerharden, Robin Coy thinking about it. Horsepower underneath the hood. The Cat Eye Chevrolet body. You will see that small bogey wheel hanging out down underneath the rear end of this truck. It will not be used during the run at all. It has no function during that. They will put that down to move this truck around get towed. It does two things. By having that wheel down, it lifts the rear tires up off the dirt. That keeps the edges that they're cut into these tires sharp. The other thing that it does is if they have to turn the truck around a sharp corner, the rear axle is locked. Whatever the rear tire, inside tire turns, the outside tires will turn the same number of revolutions. In a tight corner, it will scrape and drag that inside tire, causing damage to it, and it makes it tougher to push. So they put that bogey wheel under there, and it preserves rear tires, and it's easier on the truck to make tight turns. Dan Bosch, the Midnight Raider. Good run. He's going to be a new leader, but there was more in it. The left side had one pole that was wanting to drop out on him. You could hear and see the header flame out of the collector. But he will go to the number one spot. Wait for the laser distance to come in here. They shoot the prism on top of that pole right at the very front, the very buckboard of the sled. That is our measurement point. They will zero it on the starting line and reshoot it down track. .312 and 80 with a 5. Dan Bosch, your new leader. 312 and 80. Hotshot Secret is the #1 fastest growing automotive lubricant manufacturer in the U.S. for a reason. They engineer high-quality products that actually do what they say. Shop the entire line of products at HotShotSecret.com. Products also available nationwide at automotive retailers, farm and ag stores, truck stops, and more. Hotshot Secret, powered by science. Christopher Taylor out of Eaton, Indiana, the Grain Haulers Mafia with sponsorship from Cowtails. It's number 2 and reaching 2 points. Still looking for that first win on this part of the series anyway. Frequently a top runner in the Region 2 four-wheel drive competition. Made it to the prestigious Enderley pull-off numerous times to end the season. Taking place in Urbana, Ohio. The Enderley now comes with a points contingent aspect to it that had not had in prior years. Discuss that later, but that all-star event, these guys have been in there many times based on top finishes here in Region 2. Staying with the same starting position for Christopher Taylor. The truck classes anyway, I'm kind of thinking this will be our starting spot, and they're just going to keep pounding away at this line. There's only 6 of them, but we won't see anybody going shopping down there. When we get in the next class of Super Farms, get a lot heavier on a big tire, they may try something different. Tractor classes typically want something different out of a full track than what the small tire guys do. For Christopher Taylor, he'll be right down in there. My eyeballs are not sufficiently calibrated to tell me if he got Dan Bosch or not. .307.46 for Christopher Taylor. 3:07.46 puts him number 2 after 3. Todd Gearhart, 2 up next. Robin Core on deck. Bill Marriott will be last one to go here in a modified four-wheel drive. AP1 Insurance and Premier Crop Insurance offers specialty insurance products from motorsports to crop insurance. Prior sells on offering the best resources for our clients throughout the Midwest to guard their investments and livelihood. In the ever-changing markets, we can help you find the best products for your needs. Call 877-452-3012 to talk to someone today, or visit agprotect1.com and premiercropins.com. Information. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter. Premier Crop Insurance is proud to be the official crop insurance sponsor of MTBA. Todd Gearhart, Montpelier, Ohio, the Buckeye Bullet Two-Tone. Square Body Chevrolet next to go. messed up, you pull started, and that's what John just did right in front of us, and we all jumped out of our chairs. Decent ride for Todd, but he too going to push in the clutch early. She's a little warm. Pushing some steam out of it. Yeah, we were just discussing up here in the tower. Todd Gearhart just acquired this truck. It looks an awful lot like Larry Schimmeldecker's old truck. And I would not be surprised to find out that it is.
Your lens got a couple raindrops on it.
Todd Gearhart 281 245, and I did get it confirmed. Yes, that is Larry Schimmeldecker's old truck. So good to see it out here, still running. Beautiful machine. Larry had a tow vehicle that he used to move this truck around with on an open trailer. There was also a square body, but it was two-tone the reverse, the opposite color scheme, and just as beautiful. Robert Coy doing up next to the Pepper Shaker, and then Bill Elliott will be the last one to go in modified four-wheel drive. Yeah, the distance on Buckeye Bullet 281 245 281 245. Robin Coy, the Pepper Shaker on the striker. Ohio, your points leader in Region 2 with 2 wins on the year. Body style on this truck should bear familiarity to the winningest truck in NTPA history, the foreplay of the Holman brothers. Well, once upon a time, foreplay had a different name. This is the Pepper Shaker. Foreplay was the Salt Shaker. Twin trucks, they've been able to reunite them and run them together here a couple different places in 2025. Nice run. Robin Coy. .645 for the Pepper Shaker. 306.64 with the 5. And we're down 2-1 to go as Dan Bosch continues to lead it with Midnight Raider at 3:12 in the 80. We are going to see a move of the sled here in the four-wheel drives before we are done. Phil Valiant will be the man to do it out of Avila, Indiana, with the Chevy Thunder, number 7. Reached 2 points, looking for that first win of the year. Plenty of experience behind the wheel, both in four-wheel drive, and he's got a two-wheeler that he pulled for a long time as well. Haven't seen the two-wheeler out this year, I don't think. Need to thank our amphitheater superintendents, including Randy Houtz, Chad Cook, David Bates, Tyson Franks, Brian Barnes, Rick Byers, Rodney Tate, Jason Easterday, Derek Wonders, Mike Walke, Chad Bowerly, Matt Wood, Matt Barrows, Corbin Young, Andy Post, and Corey Post. Every fairgrounds has a team like that assembled to handle whatever needs to go on with their particular area of responsibility at the fairgrounds, and it really would not happen without their efforts. If you see any of them wandering around during the course of the week, make sure you stop and say thank you. Thank you to everybody at home and around the country, around the world who's been watching tonight in the free live look-in on full.live. The free live look-in is going to end probably after Phil's run here in four-wheel drive. So to see the rest of our program, you're going to have to get up to all pay for it, but you're free to do that. Events coming at this time of year almost nightly on full.live. Available anywhere. Get an internet connection, check it out. And we understand that Phil with the Chevy Thunder is going to be a scratch tonight. Undisclosed what the issues are, but please do not make this start. So he'll finish number 6 tonight. 5th spot's going to belong to Steve Underwood. All is growth. Number 4, be Todd Gearhart, the Buckeye Bullet. 3rd spot, Robin Coy, the Pepper Shaker. Christopher Taylor, Green Hallers Mafia is number 2, and Dan Bosch, Midnight Raider, is your winner. Dan, we'd like you to come up here to the Announcers Tower. We'll have a quick chat with you, and our class is presented to you tonight. We're winning the class by 911 Auto Service of Coldwater.
Between classes like this, like find me stuff in the crowd, find me pullers, just can't get stuff. Just move slow. So if I catch you, I can switch off you. Normally we have radios and I can talk.
Yep.
This is us.
If you caught Dan Bosch's winning trophy, or winning frisbee, I should say, from the frisbee toss. Go to the end of the grandstand, the merchandise booth there, and you can collect your winning T-shirt. Joined up here by Shane Hasty. Shane, you and Brian Hasty are going to be very busy the next couple of days, starting off the livestock auctions here at your hometown fair. I hope you've got the vocal cords all tuned up for that.
Absolutely. Like Charles just said, my name is Shane Hasty, and this is also my home fair. I'm from Union City, Michigan, and I am a Beck Feed Advisor, so the district sales manager for this area. And I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming out tonight, supporting our NTPA, the fair, and just hanging out with us throughout this rain. This partnership underlies a shared commitment to American agriculture, and the Beck family thanks each and every one of you guys for supporting us through and through. To our customers, we thank you for your loyalty, and if anybody has any questions, be around the rest of tonight as well as tomorrow. Come out and support our youth at the small animal auction starting at 3 o'clock and the large animal on Friday starting at 9 a.m.
You guys, you told me about something before the poll started tonight, and that is the Vexnology Conference coming up in Indiana here in a couple of weeks. Tell people how they can get registered to go to this and what they can look forward to finding out about.
Yeah, so Vexnology Days is at the end of August, and it's a field show at our headquarters in Atlanta, Indiana. If you'd like to go, you could contact me, or it's a free show. And you can register online. There's everything from new products and placement to PFR studies right in the field, root reveal, and everything you could imagine.
Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you coming out and joining us. You're free to hang out with me as much as you want to, but you've also got some stuff to throw out to people. We've got a new design Bex Hybrids hat that includes branding from the MTPA as well. So you'll have to tell me where you're going to be at over there, so I need to let people know that you're going to start slinging them. Looks like we're ready to go here in Super Farm class. We've got 9 of them, including 2 guests that we're pretty sure have never polled in the state of Michigan. We'll be happy to introduce them to you when they come up. All right, Ben Ross out of Lawrence, Michigan. The Twisted Decision, John Deere, number 3 in Region 2 points, looking for that first win on the year. And he has moved the sled over toward the center here to start off. 900-pound Super Farm. Well, he went way down there. See if we're going to keep that or make the sled change here.
All right, fans, thanks for joining us. We're going to end our free preview on Facebook right now. For $39.99 a month, you get all of this. If you were going to do just 1 month, like, because that's just what you want to do, Bowling Green, Iowa State Fair, Wisner, Napoleon this weekend, Canton, the next 30 days are packed. So head on over to fullpull.live, Roku, Fire Stick, computer, internet, you got it, fullpull.live.